All right, we're out here at South by Southwest with our good buddy Luca. Luca, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're excited about for South by.
Yeah, man. I'm Luca, originally from Bucharest, Romania, but I've called Austin home for the last 7 years now, which is longer than like most of the population of the city at this point. What am I excited for at South by? I mean, honestly, it's just kind of a carnival that takes over the city of Austin. Like, it's great just stepping out of my apartment, walking 10 minutes, and just wandering into shit and discovering things. Like, the first thing I ran into today was like the Shopify activation. They have this whole like made-up store. You get free shit. They have brands like Feastables and Chamberlain Coffee and stuff. So excited to explore in my own hometown, hang out with some friends, and see what the vibe is in general. I feel like big conferences like this can be very indicative of general vibes, and like whether it's big companies and startups. And so I'm curious to see what that looks like this year.
Well, last year was all Web3, NFTs everywhere. What are you seeing? Like, is it more AI this year? What are you seeing?
Yeah, definitely not as much Web3, I'll tell you that. I'm sure more AI stuff, but I mean, it's just day one that I'm walking around, so I'm not super plugged in. But granted, still a ton of events, some really good, just like people in Austin accounts, plugging events, RSVPs and stuff. So it should be a fun time. Should be a good week.
Well, give us, and to wrap up this short interview here, give us like a startup we should keep our eyes out for. Maybe they're Austin-based, maybe not.
So something you should keep an eye out for is I was hanging out with a good friend who works at Uniswap, which is a Web3 like automated market maker firm and whatnot at ETH Denver a week ago. And so they just released their new Uniswap wallet. It's like their first wallet product. It's in beta right now. Should be a good experience. I know they have some exciting new things in the works. So even though Web3 is down right now, there's a lot of cool people still building in the space. So look out for upcoming Uniswap products. And look out for anything zero knowledge, ZK related, because that's kind of the hot button topic right now.
What is zero knowledge? What is that?
Yeah, zero knowledge proofs, or just called like ZK rollups, usually is a way to compact more transactions onto the Ethereum blockchain. And so that's kind of the big fad right now, sweeping a lot of both Web3 founders and Web3 VCs. So it's really cool. It's a result of literally like new mathematical discoveries that have come out of how you can verify that transactions have happened that have happened off-chain in a way that like you can trust it 100% and it lives on-chain. So make something like Ethereum, which can be expensive to transact on, like a lot more manageable and a lot cheaper to use. So look out for that. Talking to a few startups right now that are in the A16Z crypto startup school, and ZK is like kind of all the rage right now. So.
Super cool. All right, we'll have to keep our eyes out for that. Maybe cover one of those companies on the pill someday. But Luca, thanks for hanging with us for a little bit. It's a pleasure.
Good to see you.